Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be looking at Amy Slaton and her recent alleged charges of child endangerment and possession of narcotics. So I wanted to take a look, see what's going on. Apparently there's a new person in place, or a new boo in some way, shape, or form, so I wanted to take a look at that. So without further ado, let's get into the reading and go from there. Okay, so just quick reminders first before I get into the reading. Just remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So please, if you would like to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you to. I'm not here. I'm not for all that groupthink. So that's what I'm kind of just that's kind of my intention here. And then another quick reminder, if you guys are looking for personal private readings, you can do so using my website link down below in the description box. Also, I do have memberships available for you guys if you want to see readings like this early. I do plan on starting up members only lives where I will be doing free readings for members. So if you guys are interested in that, you can go check that out down below in my link. So without further ado, let's get into what's going on with Amy Slaton currently, of one of the duo from the 1000 Pound Sisters on TLC. So first card, the Tower reversed. Ooh. Okay, so with Amy, this is kind of just a sudden, catastrophic, shocking event for her. Could it have gone worse? Yes. Is it though? No. His tower is still kind of like kaboom, bluey. Things are blowing up, but things aren't as bad as they could be. Like, you could also see this as kind of like a little bit of like a pre-meta. It's like we kind of maybe see something like this coming, but I almost see this as like, okay, something bad's happening because we went down a path and now we got to get you redirected. Okay, why is this? The Fool. We were naive about a situation. So when I see the Fool upright, it's typically, this is a young, naive situation. Young, naive, kind of just going with the flow of life. Seeing it reversed, though, I've always kind of seen it as like, this is a very, like, oh, very serious, like you're taking things very seriously. In this case, though, I almost see it as uber foolishness. It's like, you've really leapt, you've really dug off the deep end, you really did not know where you were going, and you got into some deep shit, allegedly conspiracy, whatever. But that's what I'm kind of seeing here with the Fool. Financial influences on the situation. The Six of Swords reversed. So I don't know what her financial situation is here, but with the Six of Swords reversed, Six of Swords, internet, travel, distance, change, seeing it reversed makes me feel like we are falling back into old patterns, old ways of doing things. I don't know if there's maybe been like a lull in production as well. So like there's been like some delays in money coming in for like their new show. But like with the Six of Swords, it makes me feel like there wasn't filming going on, or filming's like halted in some way, shape, or form for her. And like money isn't coming in like it has in the past. Hopes and fears around the situation. The King of Cups. So it does feel like she is looking for a new man, or she's got someone who feels like emotionally available, is like control of their emotions, loving, nurturing, just a good around. If you've had like a partner who's like been, like there's those nurturing dads, or there's those nurturing types of masculine figures. Like, you want someone who's going to kind of come in and be like this nurturing, emotionally available person that's masculine, especially with this being the King of Cups here. It makes me feel that like that's kind of the hope here. It's like, that's who we want. That's the type of person that we're looking for here for Amy. However, the unseen obstacle is the Empress, which is the mom. So I don't know if her mom is. Oh, it's her motherhood, isn't it? No? Hmm. So is this Amy? So is Amy her own worst enemy? I'm hearing yes. However, with this mom card, is this Amy's mom? No. Is this Amy's sister, who's like the mom figure? I'm hearing yes. Okay, so something's going on with one of her sisters here in this situation. I'm wondering if one of her, I think she's got, forget if she has one older sister or two older sisters, but it feels like one of her older sisters here is coming in and is like, what are you doing, Amy? It's kind of like, we are laying down the law, we're trying to be nurturing, we're trying to be that mom figure, we're trying to be this person that kind of comes in and is this mom. uh is there something going on with Amy's kids? I'm hearing yes. The challenge here is the Nine of Cups reversed. Amy's not seeing. Ooh, ooh. So, is this about Amy's? So this is what this feels is Amy is not seeing is not looking in the mirror. Why I say that? I don't know what the past relationship Amy's mom was with her, or what the what seems to be the cycles when it comes to the family here, but it's like what it feels like is that Amy is staring into this mirror, but instead of seeing her part, or like how she's maybe perpetuating a cycle, we're kind of ignoring it, or we're kind of being like, oh, that's just a cycle. Okay, that's just someone else's thing, not my thing. And it's like, it feels like we're avoiding accountability for our actions in maybe perpetuating history, or repeating the same things that our parents did that we did that were done to us, and now we're repeating that with our kids. That's what it kind of feels like here, is that we're ignoring the signs, we're ignoring the cycles essentially. And again, I don't know all the history behind the whole Slaton family, but that's what this kind of feels like in some way, shape, or form. What's going for them here is the Seven of Wands. She's going to be taking her lumps with this one. This was a really big, where this incident that she just went through, it feels like was a tower moment. However, she's not able to defend herself from her actions, but it feels like it's a good cleansing or a good learning moment, where it's like you did something, and now you're gonna have to, there are consequences for your action. Is it going to be as bad as it could have been? No, but are there going to be consequences for actions, or I should say there are repercussions for your actions, good, bad, or indifferent, uh, for actions that you took, and now we're going to have to learn from them to move forward. Is this going to be like a huge major thing in her life? It feels like a catalytic moment, yes, with that Tower card, but it's like you get to choose, that you get to now decide, are you moving, in what way are you moving? It just feels like just a minor, not even minor, but it does feel like a moment where it's like we have to realign you right now. Here in the past, the Eight of Wands, there was some stagnation in Amy's energy, it feels like here. Eight of Wands reversed here in the past, so things might not have been moving quickly, or we might have been staying stuck in similar situations, people, places, things that maybe we have done in the past. And then here in the future, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. She's got a lot of thinking, and I think a lot of healing to do coming up here. A lot of things that are going to be coming up that going to be keeping her up at night. A lot of worries. Are there going to be issues with her on the TV with the 1,000 Pound Sisters show? I'm hearing no. Okay. Are there going to be issues when it comes to her and her kids? Excuse me. I'm hearing yes and no a little bit. But yeah, Nine of Swords. And this doesn't feel like super long-term future, but this feels like the short term, or like a shorter term future, where I think there's the actions that have kind of come to light in this situation are going to come back to haunt her for quite a bit here, as like court cases or other events in her life kind of unfold. Like, this is going to be something that's going to be brought up again and again and again, that we're going to have to address again and again and again, and prove that we have moved on from it. So that's what this kind of feels like here, in this current energy for Amy. So let's take a look at her and this apparent new person that she was in. So let's take a look at the person that let's look at the energy between her and this guy that she was with. I think his name was Travis, maybe. I I didn't look it up. I think I heard it once, and now I'm kind of like, oh, in one ear, out the other. Whoops-a daisies. So, but yeah, let's take a look at this person between her. What's this relationship between her and this person that she was with in the car? And then I want to go see if what was going on between her and apparently she allegedly got bit by a camel. So, let's go take a look here at what's the relationship between her and this guy that she was with. What's the intention here? What is this relationship? What are their intentions? And the such, because apparently Amy's been dating around trying to find someone new after her divorce from her husband. So let's just take a look at what's going on between her and this guy. Oh, what are they all about here? Queen of Cups. So there are emotions here, nurturing, exchanging emotions in some way, shape, or form. Also, I'm seeing this snake here, and this snake is... Let's get more clarification. Why is this the Ace of Swords? Oh, no. Okay, so what I'm getting here is whatever the relationship is, there seems to be some sort of, in my opinion, love bombing. Why I'm getting that from these two cards. So we have the Queen of Cups upright. In this case, the Queen of Cups, like in all cases, Queen of Cups is just can be an emotionally available person. There's 3 of them on this card. But what I'm really getting drawn to is this little snake here. I'll try and bring him up to the camera so you guys can all see him. So this snake is also on a couple of the pentacle cards, and I'm like, why is the snake here? Typically, I'm not drawn to him, but it feels like there's love bombing in some way, shape, or form going on between these two, or there's like a trauma dump of some sort, and there's like an exchange of not just emotions, like emotions as resources. And with the Ace of Swords here reversed, it's like we're having emotional conversations, but we're doing so in an unhealthy way of maybe codependency, trauma bonding, trauma dumping. We're exchanging emotions, but maybe these aren't healthy emotions back and forth. Also, there might be a little bit of, we'll see. Let's look at the financial influences on the situation. Heartbreak. We're wanting to, or we're healing from heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. So, whoever this person is, so with the 3 of Swords in the financial, so it's like we're healing from old wounds, old financial wounds, old monetary wounds, more resource wounds. So this could be like alimony, this could be money going out the door, but it's like we're healing from old wounds that we had in regards to money, and we're healing from them. So maybe someone in this relationship was having financial difficulties, and now we're trying to heal from those financial difficulties, and we're leaning on another person, but we aren't telling the truth with the Ace of Swords reversed. Hopes and fears, the Knight of Pentacles, they want this to, there is a sense of wanting this to kind of go the distance with the Knight of Pentacles. Like, this is going to be a long-term, steady, good investment on both of our parts here within this relationship with this other dude. Knight of Pentacles, long, slow relationship, but that it grows over time. That's kind of the hope here, and the kind of the fear is that this is going to take a long time for it to come. Unseen obstacle here is the Queen of Pentacles. There is a Queen of Pentacles that does not like this dude in... Oh. So Queen of Cups here within this relationship. Does Amy have 3 sisters? Are there 3 sisters and 1 brother in the Slaton family? If I'm not mistaken. Because like with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like there's another female around this relationship that's kind of like, I don't like this. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing energy, can be related to a mom energy type of person. Very motherly, sometimes is an earth sign in some way, shape, or form. I don't remember. I think there's 3 sisters, if I'm not mistaken, outside of Amy. I think so. I think there's 3 others. I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong or right or whoever, whatever. But it's like there's someone around Amy, it feels like, that does not like this guy, wants him gone, and is going to kind of tell Amy, it's like, you shouldn't be around this person. The challenge here is the 3 of Wands, which is like, well, Amy's digging her heels in, it feels like here, in my opinion. Or she's digging her heels in some way, shape, or form, because it's like, I want someone. It's like she's looking for someone to add to her family. She's got 2 young boys. She just got divorced. I mean, who doesn't want love, affection, happiness, attention, and just feeling emotionally fulfilled at the end of the day? I think everyone wants that in some way, shape, or form, to feel loved, wanted, and cared for. With the 3 of Wands, it's like my action card, and seeing this as the challenge is like, this is someone who's like, I'm going for what I see that I want, and what I want is what I'm going to get. So I'm going to dig my heels in, even if it's not good for me, and I'm going to do and I'm going to go for after what I want, even though everyone's telling me no. But this is what I want, so I'm going to tell myself yes, and kind of ignore other people, is what this feels like, in my opinion. What's going for this relationship? The 7 of Wands. A defensive type of energy. There is someone here who's trying to defend the other, it feels like. Or there is a defensive type of energy with 7 of Wands. And like, we're able to defend ourselves against oncoming assaults, attacks through words or the such, about this relationship that they do have. Here in the past, the 6 of Swords, how did they meet? Was this online? Did they meet online through like a chat room or like a dating app? Because that's what it kind of feels like here with the 6 of Swords, is like that's how these people met. And then here in the future, the 5 of Wands upright. There's going to be a lot more public scrutiny, I think, about this dude that Amy has been seen with, and being like, is this a good person? Amy, we're not sure if we like you with this person, which might cause some friction within this relationship that it is. I'm not even sure the type of relationship these two have right now, but we have the 7 of Swords reversed, so not getting away with things, with the 4 of Pentacles giving away money and or resources, with the Temperance imbalanced, with the 9 of Pentacles, and putting it all together, the King of Wands reversed. So I don't know if there's someone here who's trying to get money out of one person and not give the other one a fighting chance, because what I'm seeing here is like, okay, so I'm not being able to get away with stuff, but you know what? I'm going to have you give me things because I want things from you. This is going to be an unequal give or take, an unequal balance or exchange of goods. So it's like one person's giving everything that they have to the other. 9 of Pentacles to feel emotionally fulfilled or materially fulfilled, because remember, there are, it seems like, material wounds or financial wounds around this relationship. With the King of Wands, this is someone who's going to go after what they want, no matter who we have to burn to do so in the process. So do I think this is a good relationship? In my opinion, no, I would not stay with this person. I don't think they have good intentions, and it seems like the family is trying to say, no, don't do this. And the other end, it feels like Amy's like, I'm gonna stick to my guns and stick to this person because you guys are telling me no, so I'm gonna be rebellious. And I'm like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So let's take a look more specifically into this dynamic between the two of them, so more in a general sense, and then we're gonna go into what happened with the camel. So just a quick reminder as I'm shuffling up here, if you guys enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comments down below. If you have reading suggestions, or if you guys just want to hit the like or subscribe button, it really helps the channel. Just engaging with the content, getting it out to see more people, and I really do appreciate it, as we just hit over 700 subscribers, and it blows my mind. So I just want to thank you all who have been here before and who have kind of joined now, and I hope you stick around. So thank you all so very, very much. So let's take a look kind of specifically here about this person that Amy's with. What kind of dynamic these two have, and we can go from there. So we have Amy, the Hierophant. Oh boy, she's committed, or she's looking for commitment. She's looking for commitment in, it feels like, a relationship of some way, shape, or form. With the Hierophant upright, it's like, I want a commitment. I want marriage. I want that long-term person who I can have by my side. Or she sees this person as that. This other person that they're showing up as is the Five of Swords reversed, which is... This person has not grown, or is... Wherever Amy is and wherever this person is, they're not on, like, the same level. Why I say that? Amy, it feels like, is in, like, I'm looking for a long-term commitment. I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for this person who's ready for that stage of their life. Person over here, this person that I'm picking up, my intention is set for the person that she's seeing, is really not in that phase of their life, or is not looking for that. They are not on the same page when it comes to a relationship. Looking with this Five of Swords here reversed. Five of Swords, when I'd see it upright, it's like this person is transforming. We're going into the next stage. They're elevating. They are growing. They are evolving. Seeing it reversed, it's like dead in the water. Not evolving, not growing, not going through the uncomfortableness of healing old wounds so they can turn into the beautiful butterfly that's able to stand in their own right and be an addition to someone's life, not be another child added on. So that how I look at it. Okay, and then let's look at the energy in between the two of them. Magician reversed. There's communication is not, if there is communication, it is one side is not telling the other side the truth, and the other side is not telling the other side about the truth. So what it feels like, this relationship, it's like both of them are kind of lying to each other, it feels like, in my opinion here, of maybe, or one person here is lying about their intentions or what they really want out of this. Because with the Magician reverse, this is my used car salesman. This is like, I'm going to tell you whatever you want to hear to get whatever I need out of you. Whether that's I'm selling you something, getting money out of you, finding love, finding stability, getting stuff and or others. That's what this kind of feels like here in this relationship. So if I was Amy, I would run. I would not continue going with this guy, because it feels like they're on different pages of life, and they have different things that they want out of their life. And where Amy's grown and has, like, gone on this healing journey and has, like, evolved, like, this other person that she's talking with right now has not, and I don't think does want to in the current energy, unless that changes anytime soon, which I'm not feeling, because that Five of Swords, and then with the Magician reversed, that's what I'm feeling here. All right, what's going on with this camel? What's with the camel story? I saw that there was a picture of Amy in the back of a car, or going into the back of an ambulance. So let's just take a look at what the heck happened here with Amy and apparently getting bit by a camel. And then we'll see what we get from there, and we'll see if we want to go in any other different direction. Also, if you guys haven't seen, I know I put this out and someone said, we want a foodie beauty reading. I do have one that I just did about her trip to Thailand. If you guys want to check that out, if I remember, I'll link it down below. I also have it linked here at the end of this video. But if you guys want me to do an update either on Amber or Glitter and Lasers or foodie beauty, let me know in the comments down below, as I think they're kind of all in this same universe a little bit of the girl world. So let me know if that would be something of interest, if you want me to do anything there. And yeah, thought I'd ask for that. And then yeah, so let's take a look here really quick. Or if you want me to read anything else on Amy and or Tammy Slaton, well, let me know. I don't watch them too much. But I love going through TLC drama and seeing what's going on TLC, what's being shown to us online and through the news and the press, and what isn't. So if you guys are interested in any of that type of content, I also have Sister Wives. I might just make up a TLC playlist if you guys want to go through TLC stuff. So, all right. Okay, let's see. What the heck happened with this camel biting incident, allegedly? Okay, so we have the King of Cups reversed. Who was taunting the camel? Someone was taunting the camel or poking fun at it or doing something. King of Cups reversed. Manipulation tactics, but I also see this as like you're poking the bear. Also, there's a cheetah on here, which makes me think like you're poking the animal. You're poking the wild thing. You're making the wild thing mad or irritated. So why were they doing that? Why? Why was this the case? The death card. A death, rebirth, change. Someone was poking at this camel or aggravating it. And I don't know why. Because with the death card here, it's like, it makes me feel that, like, whatever happened, someone was poking at something. With the death card, it's like we're having a death and rebirth of the situation. It's like, odd. What in the world? King of Cups, death card, financial influences on the situation, the Three of Swords. Whatever this was, it wasn't meant to happen the way it was. It's hopes and fears, the Page of Swords. We're able to talk our way out of what really happened. What the heck was actually going on then? Three of Swords upright. Okay, maybe that's getting caught or having the police come because, like, Three of Swords, like, this is a heartbreak. Unseen obstacles. The Tower card. This caused a major thing to kind of go down. The Challenge. The Page of Pentacles. So a loss of material wealth, or small loss of material wealth. That's going for them. The Knight of Swords. In the past, the Hanged Man. And in the future, rapid movement forward. What the heck? This is weird. So what happened with this whole camel thing? Someone was poking the bear or manipulating a situation. And manipulating a situation is because we're trying to change the outcome of something. We're trying to change someone. Trying to... What happened? Were they fighting? No. Was this just an accident? No. Was there a camel even involved? No. Were these two fighting? Yes. Okay, so there's a fight. So we're fighting. Death card. This fight got a little bit rowdy, didn't it? Okay. In this fight, was there a talk of money, resources, finances? Yeah. What were these two? It's like these two were fighting about something, or like something came up. These two started bickering or fighting, and then something just kind of happened. We have our hopes and fears with the Page of Swords upright, which is we want to construe we want to guide where this story is. We want to put our story out there and not have because like what's being said is that the truth behind this situation. No. Very, very clear. However, the unseen obstacle is this Tower card. It's that this turned into something a whole heck of a lot bigger than what they thought. There's a lot of scrutiny around this. There was a small loss of finances. I'm thinking that this is their pile of greenery that I'm assuming that got taken. Yeah. The Knight of Swords is what's going with them, is that we're kind of just flying by the seat of our pants. We aren't going to address this and kind of keep moving forward. With the Hanged Man reverse, it's like we aren't changing our perspective on things, but the Eight of Wands moving forward, it's moving rapid. What else can we get about this situation? The Seven of Cups. This is a pretty clear and cut what happened. But with the Four of Wands, it's uprooting what we've known. Five of Wands, a lot of internal struggles with things going on. The Hermit card reversed is like we're getting out of our comfort zone to pull it all together. The Emperor, to gain control over our own circumstances, situations, and our people. This was about Amy standing up for herself? No. Wait. So this was a fight. Was this a fight? Yeah, okay. But this isn't a fight in like the traditional sense. Is this a fight in the traditional sense? No. It's this is almost like gaslighting or love. This is almost like that gaslighting type of thing where it's like, I'm going to say something and to make you believe something about yourself, and then like whatever, like we are trying like these typical gaslighting situations. No. What is this? I'm very confused. I'm kind of struggling to get what's going on here. What's going on here with Miss Amy and this whatever kind of gotten them, the police kind of involved here. Oh, there we go. So we have the boot, which is increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. We have weeping willow, family sorrow, and leg, stepping into a new experience. This is so odd. What is going on here? Cause like I'm just struggling to kind of pull this together. So it's like it feels like there was some sort of, maybe it was some bickering back and forth, but it's like we're trying to get control over our own self or control over others. We're trying to be, this blew up to bigger than what it is. Unexpected catastrophe coming in. Okay, I'm gonna try a different spread here to see what the heck, what happened here with Amy and this guy and the car at the drive-through safari. What was going on here that kind of, because was there a camel involved with them? No. Because like I'm almost seeing as like there was a report, something happened, but like the camel, like someone got, like there was something with a camel, but like they weren't involved with the camel. That was like someone else, and then it feels like someone else kind of like, yeah. Okay, what the heck is going on here with the camel? I'm not even the camel. Just what about this situation? There's something else going on here. What was going on here? Let's look at three major things that were kind of contributed to whatever the heck this was. We have the Empress reversed, which is mom losing her cool. Mom's losing her cool. Mom isn't here. Like, it's like I'm not being motherly, or like being a mom isn't like a number one priority at the current moment. Why is this? It's the world, because we're repeating cycles. We're repeating old cycles in some way, shape, or form. So maybe how people were treated in the past, how maybe Amy's mom was treated in the past, she is now allowing herself to be treated in this certain situation. The advice is the wheel. Let the world, good luck, good opportunity, good fortune is going to be coming in for Amy. It feels like, not from this situation, but it feels like from, like, there's going to be good people coming into her life, people that are going to be nurturing, that's going to allow her to be a good mom. Resources coming in, but we have to heal from old patterns to not repeat from them. Okay, what's the second thing? Queen of Cups reversed. Kind of contributed to this situation. Come on. Focus. Thank you. So with the Queen of Cups reversed here, more manipulational tactics, manipulation, gas bombing, or gaslighting, love bombing in some way, shape, or form. Why is this the Page of Wands? Because passions were running high. Advice here is the King of Wands. Or just additional information, the King of Wands. So it feels like this here is Amy, this is this guy, passion in between the two of them. So things got heated in some way, shape, or form. Someone was kind of being either manipulated or manipulative. The other person here is trying to be like, I'm just trying to get my bag and go with whatever it is. Here, between the two of them, there's passions ignited. Passions ignited in some way, shape, or form. Things maybe get a little heated. And then the other kind of major contributing factor, the Six of Cups, we're running off of old emotions, old things, old patterns. Did someone bring someone up from their past and then it turned into something really, really big out of the blue here? Because, yeah, why is this? Because it's the Four of Cups. This is something that makes us sad, but we don't bring it up because it makes us sad with the Four of Cups here. And the Six of Cups is something from our past that we don't like addressing. And then Six of Wands, because we've kind of not, because we've made a failed, or we feel like we haven't won in some way, shape, or form. What else? Ace of Cups. We're not loving other people and or ourselves because of decisions that we've made in the past, but we're trying to find love here. Amy, what's going on? Because what it feels like right now, I don't know. I'm not picking up what actually happened. I'm looking at like emotional things that were kind of leading up to it, and even here with the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands all reversed. It feels like whatever was going on in some way, shape, or form. It's like, so we have bad business contracts, the Lovers reverse, which is we're breaking up, or this relationship is no longer, we're distancing ourselves. With the Nine of Wands, because we're breaking out of control of other people. The Star, falling out of stardom, the Five of Swords, but we're transmuting, we're transforming, we're turning into something new. This is uncomfortable. You get the Hierophant, because the commitment that we're looking for, we aren't getting. I don't know what's going on between these two, but it does not feel healthy in my opinion. And whatever was going on in that car it has me feeling that like it, and like the arrest and the photos and stuff, it makes me feel like this was something that is kind of like a little bit more divinely timed, because it's like, we need you to realize what you're doing and have other people are going to see this on a large scale, so we can look at it differently. And that's what it kind of feels like here. So it's like, because it's like, we want this, like, this lesson we need to move on from, we need to learn it to move on so better things can come in. But it just seems that but it feels like we need you to transform here. What? Okay. I am just going to look at kind of what's coming up here for Amy, and that's where I'm going to end it. I am very, very confused on what actually happened there. I don't know. If anyone's a card reader and maybe got different, or like they have different opinions, or like kind of was, if you understood what that was, or you were getting downloads, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to see your guys' interpretation, because I got real confused. Because I'm like, what is going on here? So, and I don't even know if maybe even Amy doesn't know what happened to a certain extent. Because like, it's like almost like a fog of some way, shape, or form. Because it's like, I see it, it's like there were like major points that happened, or like things leading up to it, but like what actually happened in between her and what's going on, like, to getting put into like the ambulance, even afterwards, I don't know what happened. It's like there's two different sides to it, and I just don't know. So let me know if you guys have any interpretations. All right, so we're just going to take a look at what's coming up next here for Amy, and then kind of end it there. And again, if you guys have any reading suggestions, or if you guys want me to do one on Tammy, or the Slatons as a whole, or just the cast of 1,000 Pound Sisters, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love looking at new topics, and TLC is kind of like a little bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. I love doing readings on some trashy TV, so let's have some fun. So, alrighty, here, let's take a look now at kind of what's coming up here for Miss Amy Slaton. The Eight of Cups. So there is a walking away. There is a walking away energy, but once we're able to walk away from situations that don't serve us anymore, well, see, we have this swan here. The swan, when they meet their partner, their forever partner, it's like, I see it as like, this is their soulmate. They mate for life, right? So I do see as Amy walking away from situations that don't serve her anymore or people that don't serve her anymore. She's going to find that person that she's going to be able to stick with very long term. Why is this? Because the Four of Cups, we are finding, it's not that we are finding a zest for life, but it's like we are putting love towards ourselves. So when we love ourselves, we shine brighter. We are more enthusiastic. We are bright. We are happy. We attract, like attracts like, because we are not allowing people who have dragged us down in the past to drag us down anymore. So we're able to elevate ourselves. Financial influences. The Eight of Swords reversed. So I am seeing her stepping out of like old patterns of kind of, I think, just situations or situationships. People that I think have wanted her for her money or her resources or what she can bring for others. I do see her being able to walk away from them. Eight of Swords reversed. It's like you see the red flags, you see the things that want to trap you, and now that you realize them, you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna walk through the bars because you can walk through them. There's nothing holding you there. You're like escaping the bindings, you're escaping the things that have kind of controlled you in the past, and you are now walking through those obstacles. Unseen obstacles is the Three of Cups. I do see her having probably another situationship or two coming up that she's going to be like, okay, these are bad for me. I need to walk away. And then like Mr. Right will come in for her. However, I do see with hopes and fears here is Three of Cups is, I think she's really afraid of maybe introducing people that she's interested to her friends. Also, Three of Cups, Amy, whatever you do, please don't go after a guy who's been in who's like, oh, I'm divorcing from my wife for you. Don't get into that. Don't get into that. Three of Cups. I don't want you getting a Mitch. I don't want you being the mistress. I don't want you being the other person. I highly doubt she's gonna watch this, but again, even for those out there, it's like you are not. If you are looking for love and self-love, self-respect, self-worth, don't you are worth someone to commit to you fully. Just to you, if that is what you want. If you're poly, if you're like into other partners, awesome, but you are still worth having someone's full attention. You are worth more than being the side chick or someone's afterthought. If that's you, you don't have to be worth that. You are worth being someone's number one. You are worth being someone's only, if that's what you like. And I don't want you to downgrade yourself to just be able to be around someone else. That's not kind of healthy. So, all right. Unseen obstacles, the King of Pentacles reversed. There is going to be, like I said before, it does feel like there will be like one or two more people. They're going to be greedy people that want Amy's money or resources or what she can do for them. Instead of wanting her, they want what she can do for them. But not her in all of her. That's what this kind of feels like here. So beware, there's going to be some greedy ass people coming for Amy, it feels like, coming up here. Challenges the Knight of Swords. They're going to have honeyed words. Knight of Swords, this is someone who can come in, sweep you off your feet, take you for a ride, and you're going to be like, how did I get here? And then like you're somehow up in the clouds because they've just been able to move and schmoove and just say the right things at the right time to get you where you need to do, get you where they want you to go. What's going for her, though, is the Five of Wands. She's got an internet community that really, really like her, and I think will fight for her and fight with her to make sure that she is loved, and she gets what she ultimately deserves at the end of the day, which is love, kindness, caring. Remember, like attracts like. When she's improved and keeps improving and improves her love for herself and the love for others around her, she's going to attract people who are the exact same, who love themselves and then are able to love the others around them, not people who want to use others around them. And she does have a pretty defensive group of people who are willing to go to bat for her to do so. In the past, the Wheel of Fortune, she has had a pretty bad run, I think, on love and just other people in general. Just bad luck, bad opportunity. People kind of coming in, wanting what she has, wanting what she can give for them. But then here in the future, we have the Eight of Wands. Things are slowing down because I think it's like, okay, Amy, we need to slow things down for you. We're going to try and people coming in, going to slow them down. They aren't going to be able to get in. The ones who are going to be able to come in, because you need time to work on you at the end of the day. So you're able to walk away from situations, people, things, emotions that you need to heal or work on. And then once those are worked on, those wounds are healed, those traumas are addressed, we're able to speed things up and bring in that love of your life, that one and only, that forever soulmate here. But it seems like there just seems to be some healing, and there's going to be some people who want to take advantage of her in some way, shape, or form coming up here soon. So that's what I'm seeing from Miss Amy Slaton. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, or just be involved in my community. Again, I just hit that engagement. Otherwise, if you guys are looking for a private reading, link to that is down below in the description box. You can book there. And then if you guys want to be a member on the channel, feel free. You can see videos like this early, win a free, I think we're gonna go with like a hour reading from me. Pick one of those each month. And then I'm going to be doing member lives once we get enough people, and we will be giving out readings there for everyone, just quick 3 cards. So if you guys are interested in any of that, feel free to check that all out down below. And thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!